I know, so this thing that has some expression stuff, right? I guess my question would be, how much did that help you through the dark time of the word, like, be able to see, that you were what?
Yeah, yeah, it was a lot. I feel like it's fine. I feel like I didn't really have dark times just because on the court, obviously, I wasn't performing as well as I could, but I was gonna be myself. I was gonna have fun off the court. Like I still had fun in class. Like if you saw me in those times, it wasn't like I was just down in the dumps all the time. I was still having fun with life, but definitely just that's the main thing that's got me through everything. So, but I wasn't really in doubt of the dumps. Just kind of knew it was gonna come.
Does he get so grids often in scheme kind of like matchups where you, but there's like kind of more like official way to play deep?
Efficient way to play the game.
Sure. Or is it better that Martin play offensive mathematics like sire turnovers?
Obviously in playoffs you kind of see they're just kind of the matchup like every single time. It's just kind of fun to see. They just go after either the smallest guard or yeah, like that. But efficient, I don't know. I feel like Denver doesn't really do that, and they're the defending champs. So it kind of differs by the team. I like the way Denver plays, but it doesn't matter. I think you can win both ways.
Jared, what did you learn the most out of your freshman year at Duke?
Gratitude. To be grateful. To be grateful was the biggest thing I learned. That was the one thing that got me through the beginning part of the season, is just to be grateful for everything else other than basketball. And I kind of carry that throughout. Before every game, I just pray and kind of look around the arena, look around the stadium and see what's going on and just kind of talk to myself. And being grateful was the main thing I keep getting brought up.
What would you say is your biggest adversity that you went through this past year?
I think I knew I was gonna get hate, but I didn't know it was gonna be that amplified, I guess. So kind of just understanding that it's gonna happen no matter what. So just kind of I'm gonna have to deal with it no matter what. So just kind of be myself, and that'll take care of itself. So I guess hate is the biggest thing I learned, is to get through it and deal with it, because it's gonna happen.
And you feel like it's going to get amplified at the next level, at the NBA level, with Twitter and all that kind of stuff.
For sure. I think Twitter's the one you got to stay off of the most. Twitter's the most toxic by far. But yeah, it'll get amplified at the next level, and I also have to learn a new way to deal with it, learn the same way. I'll solve it.
When people talk, like, when you read online, like, people talk about your painted nails, and then people talk about TikTok dancing. When you first read all of that hate, did it kind of like get you depressed, or how did that mess with your mental?
Not really. Painting my nails in high school, I knew it was going to generate hate. It's funny, when I first did it in COVID, I wasn't really processing that it was I knew it was a girl thing, but I didn't process it, I guess, to that extent that people were going to be that mad at it. I saw, people like Jordan Clarkson, Jalen Green do it, so I thought I could do it too. And yeah, I don't know, I think I'm used to it by now.
What is the biggest thing that separates you from where you were? Biggest thing that's changed since you were the way you were catered with an NBA team to now where you're a give NBA top?
It's a good question. Biggest thing that's